So keep relax your body and your right palm on your left, neck head straight in one line. So gently close your eyes and focus your mind to this bell sound. And follow the sound, please, while you focusing to the sound mentally. Relax your body, relax your mind, relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes 3 times yourself and say Sopatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we are spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation, and then later observe the change happening moment by moment with your sensation followed by the inhalation or exhalation. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step, following my words. Mentally, relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax your all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. And release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. So in the beginning, bring your attention to the lower part of your body. Just observe and see, is there any strong, heavy sensation, hardness, tightness, heat? Just get a mental note. and your lower back area. See, is there any strong sensation, tightness, heaviness? Your upper shoulder, slowly bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation in front of your nose, please. So now allow your inhalation, exhalations happen itself. And when it happens, just recognize this is inhalation and this is exhalation. Do nothing extra. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. Just keep focus to the sensation. And follow the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. knowingly this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalation or exhalation. Be aware about the length and the depth of each and every inhalation or exhalation. Also, you may experience some inhalation, exhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just recognize it. Keep your attention to the change happening moment by moment with your inhalation and exhalation. Or if there are any other sensation arise in your body, don't categorize, don't hold, or don't put a name on it. Just see only the change. Bring your attention to your body. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as we can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward to your backside. Visualize yourself and send it as a light to your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. to all 6 directions at once, like the moon, the sun. Spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, there was a very strong, beautiful horse, and everybody came to this horse and appreciate. Oh, look at this horse. Look so beautiful. And the horse became so proud hearing this. And the horse itself determined and used to tell, oh, I am only for the king. I am a royal horse, not for any other person. I belong to the palace. So itself, it start to think. And then by the time there was a farmer came to this horse and asked, can you work with me few months? The horse told, no, I am a royal horse. I work only for the king. I belong to the palace. I don't want to do this heavy, dusty, muddy, hard work. So then the farmer left. And then by the time there was a merchant came and asked from this horse, can you work with me few months? I want to travel around the country. And the horse told, no, I belong to only the palace. I belong to the king. And I don't want to go here and there traveling this place to that place. I don't want to spend my time. So then the merchant left. Then by the time there was a soldier came and asked, then saw this horse look very strong, young, beautiful, and then came to this horse and asked, can you come with me, go to battlefield? I need a strong horse. The horse told, no, I'm not for like you, just a soldier. I am for the king, empire. And I want to be the royal horse. I don't want to be the horse for the soldier. So then the soldier also left. So then by the time king heard about this horse, because everybody talk about this horse now and rejecting this all other works and waiting for the king empire. And then the one day empire appeared to this horse and told, "Oh, I heard about you. I was waiting for you, and you are the right horse for me because you have a dignity yourself, you have a quality, you hold yourself. By the way, do you have any experience with the dusty, muddy, hard work? Because sometimes I have to when I travel, there are some dusty roads I have to cross. Sometimes there are muddy places I have to cross. So do you have any experience with that? The host told no. So do you have any experience about the country? Because sometimes when I want to go place to place, that I don't want to keep giving directions. If my host knows where to go and know all the locations map, and then it is easy. Then the host told, no, I don't know. Then the king asked, do you have any experience about the battlefield? Because sometimes I have to go to battlefield. And my host should be so strong and at the same time should be so wise and should be so experienced with the battlefield as a royal horse. So do you have any experience with that? The host told, no. Then the king told, then you are not the right horse for me. And king left. So dear devotees, sometimes we have higher purpose, we have dreams, we have hopes. Regarding our own life, we have our future plans. Of course, you have to keep your mind at the highest place. Your dream should be at the highest place. Nothing wrong with that. As human beings, we all like to dream in our life. We all follow the dreams. We all have desires in this conventional life looking for success and happiness. So certain level we have to achieve to that. So nothing wrong in the Buddha's teaching. It's always show the right path and the directions to get into the conventional success. But when it comes to our personal life, regarding our own success, when we have kind of like the too strong desires, and when we put too much trust on our own goal or our own purpose, and sometimes we don't want to look here and there, and we don't want to get opportunities. Look at that horse, that whatever the opportunity came to that horse with the farmer, if it took that opportunity, he get the experience out of all the dusty, muddy work, and then it becomes a qualification to become a royal horse. And look at the merchant. If the horse took that opportunity to travel with the merchant, and it is start to know about all the directions, all the cities, the roads about the country, and look at that soldier. If the horse took that opportunity and then it get the experience about the battlefield, and then when the empire appeared to in front of the horse, that it all complete that all necessary qualifications. But what happened? When the desire became so strong and the purpose became so strong, the goal became so strong, and it didn't want to get the opportunity, whatever is there. So the same thing happened to us also in our conventional life, in our spiritual life. So sometimes I have seen people look for the wisdom, and people look for the transformation, people look for their nibbana and their high mental powers. And what they does, they don't want to practice the sitting. They neglect with where is sitting. Why? For what sitting? Sitting is no need. It is with mind. And they neglect just the posture. They don't care about it. And then what happened? Oh, just keep focused to the sensation, one moment of tranquility state. What the point? Just closing our eyes and just wasting our time. And sometimes I have seen some students come to me and express their ideas about it. So why we have to waste our time closing our eyes, just observing inhalation, exhalation? And sometimes then they have arguments. We all know about change. We all know we're going to die one day. Why we have to reflect on it? Why we have to think about it? Why we have to understand more and more about it? It is better we have our life. We just spend life whatever we want to do. But remember, even though that you have a higher purpose to attaining to the Nibbana or the enlightenment, but it is a process. That process starts from this very moment with your inner behavior, with your own body, with your own mind, with your own sanskara or the klesha or the mental formations, with the capacity that you carry already in your mind and with your body. So then what you have to do? In that level, in this very moment, whatever the opportunity come to you, you have to practice with it. If you look for your salvation, your liberation, your transformation, it's not going to happen overnight. And at the same time, it is not kept that your mind itself, that with your past experience is not capable to get into that. You need some new knowledge. You need new wisdom. That is why the Buddha came to this world. So if you have the opportunity to gain it through your own experience, you should already have it. But look at our life. Using our own wisdom, experience, knowledge, whatever we do through our bodily, verbally, and mentally actions. Again and again, again and again, we caught up in this world. Rather than going away from it, we more get into this world. So do you have to think yourself. Do you have any idea about your own thoughts or your own bodily, verbally, or mentally actions? Do you know what will bring it back to you? When you do something, when you say something, when you think something, even if you cannot recognize that, not about the world, if you have no clear understanding within your own bodily or verbally or mentally action, what it going to bring back to you as a result, then remember you are in very danger situation. One time Buddha mentioned it like a blind elephant get lost in the middle of the jungle, and it in a so dangerous situation can fall down to a well or stuck in a muddy lake and go here and there and maybe get into a hunter and maybe other animals start to attack. So like that, even though we see through our eyes, even though we hear through our ears, even though we smell, taste, and experience the sensation through our body, even though we contemplate our own thoughts again and again in our mind. And sometimes it just happens as a pattern, and even ourselves, we have no clear understanding how it is happening. So that is why it is danger. So if you don't know how it happened, why this happened like this way, how you can overcome, if you cannot overcome your own inner behavior, how you can get out of getting old, getting sick, even dying, even not the danger with the dying. After you die, you're going to burn somewhere. That is the most dangerous part. And we have no idea where we go. And just imagine, when you die in this life, when you go next time, your next life, what kind of mother you're going to select, what kind of family background you're going to select, what kind of brothers, sisters you may going to have, what kind of neighbors, what kind of people, or even sometimes it can be an animal, or even maybe the invisible and the being. So like that, this journey is so danger and so long. So, but you have a very good opportunity during this time period as a human being. So if you little by little start to work with you, then remember, so you have a higher purpose, attaining to Nibbana. That's why you keep practice. But at the same time, so whatever the opportunity come to you in the moment to develop your awareness, take it. That is the challenge. There is a mistake we do. We all look for happiness and satisfaction, and we all look for development and our cultivation. But there is a mistake. Our progress we count as our success. That is not. Your success, you cannot count your progress. So the progress is not the success. So if you stuck with your progress thinking it is the success, you're not going to do anything anymore. You stuck there. You stop there. And sometimes even your own thoughts you think, when you have a higher purpose, oh, I got it, and then you stop there. But remember, enlightenment, if you keep your enlightenment as the highest purpose, you don't stop on the way. Even that's why, even you get into high mental powers, dhyana, you don't go that way. Even you do, if you have power to do miracles, you don't go that way. You don't stuck with there. That's why deeper level, we practice whatever sensation arise to us, whatever happiness, satisfaction, joy arise to us, we don't look for that. Our purpose is ultimate bliss of the Nibbana or the wisdom. So we go that way. So, but that whatever the tranquility state you have, it is a progress. You don't count it as a success. So in day-to-day life, whatever things that you keep doing, even in conventional level of your practice, in conventional level of your lifestyle as a family, so then remember, whatever the progress you go through you, and you have to be aware again and again, put the effort, and you have to be mindful, and you have to be more accurate again and again rather than thinking that progress as your success. Because anytime things can go wrong. Look at sometimes in the world how things can change overnight. And if sometimes people celebrate their moment as, oh, we became successful, and the very next day they go down. Why? Because once they reach to some progress and they stop their all other activities and they drop it. So then remember, when you come to tranquility state, even that's why when you get into that one moment of observation of inhalation, exhalation, be with it. Don't look for anything else. Just be there, completely, 100%. Be with it. And your posture, work with it. And when your posture work properly, you give your best for your posture. You give your best for your attention with your intention to your primary mental object. And again and again, again and again, you continue, so that continuation itself bring some kind of result. But still, that result you see, but still you keep going, rather than taking that result as success. Success is an end result. So when the day comes for you to attaining to the nibbana, or you gain the wisdom yourself, that is the day you become successful. Until that, we don't stop on the way. So, but whatever the opportunities come, be ready for that. So don't be like that proud horse and neglecting and throwing away the opportunities. So when it comes to that opportunities, there are four mental practice that Buddha mentioned you have to keep as protection and practice to develop the spiritual path. That those are asubha nussati, contemplating impermanent regarding the body, and the loving kindness meditation. Second one, asubha nussati mettacha, and when it comes to contemplating, that buddhanussati mettacha asubhang maranasati. So buddhanussati is the one of the thing contemplating the Buddha's qualities. So you have to study about the Buddha's character. Who is the Buddha? Not the statue. Statue is just giving a mental image for us to follow and to remind ourselves. But the Buddha's qualities, the one thing is, when you remind the Buddha's qualities deeply, it develops the conviction, the faith, and the trust regarding the path. So that is very necessary when you develop for your spiritual practice. So you have to look for the qualities, not as a character. What kind of qualities make the person as a Buddha? So that is what you have to look. So Prince Siddhartha is a person. But what kind of qualities make him a Buddha? So once he become a Buddha anymore, that is not the Prince Siddhartha. So it completely transforms. So that means the qualities that we carry transform who we are. So then you have to look what are the qualities that the Buddha had. And then, so whenever you have time, study about it. Look for that. And then reflect on that qualities, not the person, qualities. Because as human beings, we all depend on qualities. Whatever the qualities you develop in your heart, it change your life. So then, mainly there are 9 qualities, and read about, find it, and then start to reflect on that qualities, not the person. So that then what will happen? That you deeply get into the strong confidence regarding the practice, and you have the faith regarding the Buddha, and that will help you to have the faith regarding the Dhamma, and it will help you to settle down your mind. Look at the world. Sometimes people talk about others and they follow others, then they believe others, and the way they worship others. And sometimes they follow president, and when the president says something, or if the president tweets something, and they give up even their whole life. Even they send a lot of money and million dollars if the president asks. They say that it can see around it. And the people follow musicians. So whatever they do, whatever the way they like to wear, whatever the makeup they do, and whatever the jewelries, whatever the car they drive, the people go with it. And so like that, people follow people. People follow qualities. So then remember yourself. Start to look Buddha's qualities and follow that. Get into that qualities in your life, little by little, little by little. Then you will see. And Buddha Nusati Metta. So the second one, this is very important, that every day we talk about that we practice loving kindness meditation. There are two main meditation techniques we practice: loving kindness meditation and anapanasati, or contemplating inhalation, exhalation. So we keep that both meditation technique as our master technique to go to tranquility meditation and vipassana. So when it comes to this loving kindness meditation, remember, you have to understand the quality of the loving kindness. What is loving kindness? It is not your personally say, oh, may all living beings be well and happy. You cannot do it. Because who you are, and what are the qualities that you have to do that way. Sometimes maybe you get angry, mad, you have the lust, full of lust, and you have the fright, and then you think that when you close your eyes and telling may all living beings be well and happy, that it can have an effect. No, it's just become your mental thought. But when it become a meditation, it is totally different. So then what you have to do first, in the beginning, you have to reflect on qualities of the loving kindness. You have to know what is loving kindness. Then you have to, because when you know the qualities, what happened, it help you to practice. Then you absorb that, then you think that quality is in you. So then how you can help others? As example, when you take a friend and you want to do loving kindness for that friend, you cannot tell, oh, may my friend be well and happy. In the basic level, we practice like that way. That's why in the step by step we have to go, because in the beginning, if I tell this, you're not going to get it properly. So now, then you know what and why, then how we do. So that is very necessary. So that's why it is a process by process we have to go. So if you want to do the loving kindness regarding a friend, you don't focus about his character or his personality, or oh, this is my friend, or something like that. What you do, once you become very clear with the quality of loving kindness, you have a wish regarding the quality, you have the trust about the loving kindness, that quality. And then you start to believe that quality. When you believe that quality again and again, again and again, so what will happen? Your mind start to have the trust, more deeply hold it to that quality. Then how you can transform it to somebody? That when you want to help for someone with the loving kindness and compassion, the quality that you believe, you start to wish for that person to have that quality. So that is the way that person also going to get that quality, because whatever the quality that you believe, you can give it to others. And so we just focus in this loving kindness way. Look at the terrorists, how they mesmerize other people, how they get other people to them to do violence things. So we do the opposite side. So then it is not, you cannot do, we personally doesn't have power to heal someone telling, oh, may you be well and happy. if we personally take it, and if we do it to a person, there is no power. But if you hold it to the quality and you believe in quality, because then you get out of your self-centered mind. You start to anchoring to the quality, and then you believe that quality and you transfer that quality to other person. And when two people fight, if you strongly able to understand the quality of non-violence and the compassion, then when that two people fight, you wish that quality, oh, if may they understand these two qualities, they're not going to get into that fight. So when you have that power, and when you send that quality to other two people, they start to calm down. It is not you cannot do it, because then it's we personalize, we are with this sanskara and with our history, with this greed, hatred, and the delusion in the samsara that we accumulated. That how we can do that? But once you hold it to the anchoring to the power, you believe that power, you mastering that power, you hold it to power. So that intention you transfer to that. So that become more and more and more powerful than just the thought. So then remember, loving kindness is, first you have to learn, you have to understand the value of the loving kindness, the meaning of loving kindness. Then little by little, hold it to that meaning. When somebody blame to you, when somebody, keep disturbing to you, rather than reminding that disturb, you hold it to the quality of loving kindness, benefit of the loving kindness. And that way you start to trust the quality. Why? Because you start to see the result. And then whenever you want to think about others, or even may all living beings be well and happy, what you can do, you visualize yourself, may that all living beings may understand this value of this quality. When you have that wish yourself, and it has power to effect for others. So then remember, rather than just having a thought, you have to understand what you understand as a loving kindness. So anchor to that, hold it to that, practice that again and again, again and again, remind it. And so then when you want to help for someone, your mother, your father, maybe when they get old, sometimes they become so angry for little things. And your children, sometimes, they become angry. Your husband, wife, for unnecessary reasons, sometimes, they become angry. There are many reasons for that. So then you can slowly transfer that quality if you understand that quality. Oh, may she, may he gain the wisdom of loving kindness. So that wish become more powerful. So like, why you send children to school? Because you know the value of education. And then you spend your whole money and time, energy, and try to give that value to them. So the loving kindness, these four meditation techniques, the same. First learn the value of it, and then gain that quality. So the first one is the Buddha Anusati, the Buddha's qualities. And the second one, loving kindness. So then remember, loving kindness means just not having a thought, oh, may you be well and happy. Because first you have to understand what you mean by well, what you mean by happy. As example, thief. Maybe he's become happy, stealing things. So then if he do the loving kindness meditation for another person, may you be well and happy. According to him, what is the happiness that other person should get? Doing something wrong. And if the murderer, killing a person, maybe that he going to be happy. So that murderer, if that murderer we have a wish, may you be well and happy. What does that mean? So that's why first you have to understand what is the quality, what is the meaning of loving kindness, love and compassion. And then day by day, you have to hold it to that. You have to remind it. You have to anchoring your mind to that quality and hold with it. And then when you want to help for someone, it really works. When you want to heal somebody, help somebody spiritually, seen, unseen, near or far, anywhere, you can do this. So what you have to do then, you have to have the wish regarding that, reminding that quality, you have to have the wish for other person. May he or she understand this. May he or she recognize this. May she or he get the benefit out of this quality. When you do that way, it becomes so strong. So nothing wrong just having a thought, but deeper meaning is first you have to anchoring to the thoughts, that the meaning, and then you have to transfer that meaning to others. Buddhanusati mettacha asubhang. So the asubhang, impermanent, change. You have to always reflect on that regarding your body, regarding your environment, that even that whatever the beautiful things around us, and whatever the happy moment we experience, sad moments we go through, look, this everything changed. And even our own pace, morning is look different, evening it look different. You have to think about it a little bit, because it deeply nourish your spiritual path. It is not kind of visualizing or dreaming about something. It is the reality. So then moment by moment, you tune to that reality. So it is within you. You don't need kind of like a wisdom book to read that. So it is you. You eat where there is a very tasty food and you enjoy it and eat. Then after that, what happened? You have to look within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, what will happen? It's gone. It's become something else. Then after 2-3 hours, then what will happen? And one day you have to think that you ate way, and happily. And then within another 2 hours, 3 hours, you have to go and use the bathroom. So it is not a kind of like a, mirage. It is not a kind of like a illusion. It is not a kind of like create something by, thoughts or mind. No, that is the reality that you go through. So you have to look, and maybe you so crazy in the morning and to get something and thinking this is good, this is beautiful like that. In the evening, you become miserable because of that what you got. So then take time and you have to see. In the morning, you were so happy with that and the same thought, and see how it flipped to other side and make it miserable you. So that will take you to different level of understanding. That is very necessary in this spiritual path. And Marananusati, contemplating the death. And it is every day, moment by moment happening. So this all, that it's a kind of like a, so when it comes to death, it is not about, oh, I'm going to die. No, what you have to get, nothing to, don't personalize this anything to you. in the beginning. Learn to observe, contemplate as a quality. It's as a quality in the world. So the death is a quality that carry in this world everywhere. It's a worldly nature. So reflect on that. And when you reflect on that, naturally, you recognize you also in that nature. Then it becomes easy. So otherwise, if you start to think about, oh, I'm going to die, then you get depressed. So that is not the meditation you should do. No, you reflect on the very nature. The death is natural and it is in this nature. So you have to reflect on that quality. Don't personalize. And when you become strong and clear, when the mind becomes very clear to recognize the quality, what will happen? The mind going to see you also have that. Then that is where you accept. So this four meditation techniques and Buddha gave it as the protection from all other unnecessary things happening in our life. So whenever you have time, opportunity, and start to little by little practice it. And that will slowly will lead you to your deeper spiritual success, progress, development. So Buddhanusati, contemplating the Buddha's quality, Mettanusati, contemplating the loving kindness. So then you have to remember, you have to contemplate the quality of the loving kindness, meaning of the loving kindness, and you have to anchoring to that quality. Asubhanusati, and the impermanent, the change happening moment by moment, and then contemplating the death. That death means that you have to take it as a worldly nature, the quality of this world. And then if you keep doing that things deeply, you will see there is a different wisdom you can gain. And not this conventional level, because this all the conventional level of the lust always try to hold us to this. So this is the vaccination for your sansaric suffering. Remember that. These four meditation techniques. This is the vaccination. And it's going to develop your good spiritual immunity deeply, not only for today. From here to your entire sansaric journey, if you practice these four meditation techniques very clearly, you're never going to go to a lower existence. Remember that. So then how good it for you, how lucky you are if you practice that. You have no fear. Wherever you go, you're going to get into a good place. Another thing is, as soon as possible, it will take you to the very nearest, destination of Nibbana. Not the go here and there, or the wrong, or no. No, it doesn't take a long distance journey. So like when you put an address to navigation, it gives the fastest route, fastest way, or you can take a surface level and long time. So this is this four meditation techniques. It doesn't matter whatever the long the sansara or this universe. It will take you to the very nearest point of your enlightenment. So that's why it's going to become a protection for you. And and it will deeply in conventional life and for your spiritual life, it will bring a greater benefit. But at the same time, remember that horse. Don't be like that. Even though you have a purpose, when the opportunities come for you to, as a human being, to do something good with your bodily, verbally, and mentally action, never lose that opportunity. Get it and train yourself with whatever the difficulties that you have to go through. Develop your deeper spiritual practice with the the effort. And that is where, when the day comes for you, maybe you come to the Buddha, or maybe Buddha appear to you, and that is the moment you're going to gain your ultimate bliss of Nibbana. So otherwise, even the Buddha appear to you, if you are not ready for that, like that empire left the horse, maybe you're not going to get anything. So don't miss that opportunity. From today, always remember, whatever the opportunity for you, take it as a path to enlightenment. So with that, I bless upon everyone. With this good practice, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukiti yuko bhava. Ettavata cha ammehi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe devanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.